I believe it's the greatest career a person could enter into.
Went to college, took some classes, and it didn't really appeal to me. Coming out here and seeing all this big construction, a lot more exciting.
It's a challenge, it's great, it's an adventure, it's an excellent trade.
It's good, honest living.
Out of high school and after 4 years of apprenticeship, I mean, you can be making $50,000 a year.
You like to tinker, you like to build things. This is for you.
I love learning about how to build stuff and being able to see something done.
I hate being indoors, I love being outside. It's not like an office job.
You're not working in the same spot every day.
It's the pride of feeling that you've been on a project and say, hey, I've had a hand in help build that.
Oh yeah, the money's good, there you go.
Have you ever seen a big construction project and thought to yourself, wow, how'd they build that? Well, if so, maybe you were meant to work in construction. But the question is, do you have what it takes?
Listen, they need to be able to get up early in the morning. If you're going to look for work at 8 o'clock, don't do it in construction.
They gotta want to work, come to work every day, rain or shine.
The ability to get to work on time and to be there when needed.
Yeah, it's a physical job.
You got to be very athletic, you got to be very competitive.
You have to adapt to rough conditions.
I mean, you don't have to be big and brawny.
You're still working hundreds of feet in the air sometimes, or sometimes below thousands of tons of equipment.
It's scary to some people and it's not to others.
It's not for the faint of heart.
Just started, it was kind of afraid, but then little by little you're going to get used to it.
There is no fear factor.
And so for kids and young people that like to work with their hands and are kind of fascinated by the way things get built and put together, this is definitely a great place to be.
You got to use your head a lot, you got to think ahead.
The individual that will take the time and learn some basic geometry and some trigonometry is a very valuable person.
You definitely have to be detail-oriented.
Just be interested in it because it takes a lot of concentration.
Attitude's always the first thing that's going to help to succeed. If you come in here and you're ready to work,
You give your 100%, you know, never stand idle.
You have to have the right mindset. You have to be aggressive. You have to be confident. You have to be a hard worker. You have to be productive.
To work with a team, to be able to communicate with each other.
I appreciate the person that tells me we can do it. This is the way we need to do it.
If they have the desire to work, that's the most important thing because they can be taught anything.
What I like the best about is people that I work with, the old timers. I mean, they have a lot of knowledge and they pass it on to us.
We interact with all sorts of people, from engineers down to the common labor, and they all become your friends at some point in time.
You got a good retirement coming, you have health, you have good working conditions.
You can learn carpentry, go on to be an engineer, an estimator, a project manager. I like to be able to take my skill anywhere and sell it.
Not only that, you can travel as well. You can work anywhere in the country.
Well, there's always something new to learn, and a project like this, I mean, you'll never see anything like this ever again.
You see it all on paper, on flat paper, then to actually see it real life, it really is incredibly fulfilling.
On a big project, towards the year's end, 2 years later, you see there was nothing but a hole in the ground here, and now we have a ballpark.
And I'm being part of something great. I mean, as you can see around you, I'll be able to tell my kids, my grandkids, so it makes me feel good that I'm part of something.
If you have a desire, a passion to see what you can accomplish in life, we welcome you.
If you think you have what it takes for a career in construction, take the next step. Learn about the different building trades crafts, become an apprentice, and earn a good paycheck while you gain skills in your trade.